kickball to the deep end. The public school era is old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather. The sun and the moon, yes, it do go together. A spiritual being that rides any weather. Riders on the stone, riders on the stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on the stone, riders on the stone. Intelligent, adaptable, agile, communicative, informative, creative, and everybody hates it. Imagination, colorful, when I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Of course, there is the bad, I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'ma make it, or at least that I can take it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive and I really hate it. Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm androgynous, cause boys close what I stay in. Riders on the stone, riders on the stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on the stone, riders on the stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.
Bonnet. Let's come into an Eastern. Conference contest in this game. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And with the road trip approaching, the Heat will play their final game of their homestand.
I would expect for both sides to come out fast and full of emotion. It's just the nature of this rivalry.
And part of it is they know each other so well. The team that executes best is likely going to come away with the W.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Favors with the screen. Hero from long range. That one misses. And it's Miami the other way. Shot from the wing. And Derek Favors pulls it down. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Nets.
Well, for an old-school big man to make a living in today's game, you've got to be a great rebounder and defender. Thankfully for Derek Favors, he is both.
Well, over a decade in the league, and in that time, it's a game that has changed a ton. But this guy brings plenty of value to the table because he's so sound.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Now, Hero. Picked by Randall. There's the drive. Can't hit that one. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Durant. Drives to the hoop.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Randle left side. Shoots over KD. Favors with a wide open look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Pass to Hero. Randle right side. It's Oladipo on the wing. Now Hero. Down low. Here's Randle. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Here's Adebayo. .129 left to play in the first. At the elbow, Randle. The kick outside to Butler. Let's keep it alive. Here he goes. Favors. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, that's the size of Derek Favors, allowing him to snag these boards. This guy, you've got to keep him off the offensive glass.
Here's Nader. Here's KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Pass to Butler. Here's Cornette. Makes it off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
It's Durant on the wing. From downtown. A rebound by the Nets.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
The Nets, Sekou Doumbouya.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Heat with the lead. Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Now, the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on the drive. Hard to stop.
Pass to Cornette. Doumbouya gets a wide open look. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Miami Heat. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Cornette can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Neto can't get it to go. Nets trailed by 4. Out to Payton. Back to Butler. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The shot by Vonleh no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. He's off on that one, and it's Miami the other way. Here's Cornette. Outside Butler. They set the screen. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Vonleh down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Vonleh's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
To the paint. Here's Cornette. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Pass to Vonleh. Back to Neto. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Got a hand on it. Payton surveying the floor. To the inside. Outside for Thomas. Now here's Butler. Here's Cornette. Butler on the wing. Outside Thomas. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Miami Heat. And the dunk by Vonleh.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Both teams changing it up here. .158 left in the first half of the game. And here is Hero. The 15-footer. Bank shot. No good.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:37 left now here in the second. Now Fultz. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Adebayo. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists. And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker. Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Hero with it. Can't connect from short range.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Randall. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami leading by 7. Here's Fultz. And Oladipo pulls it down. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Here's Butler. Looking to get back on track here.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Adebayo. And the layup is good. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
28. The Nets. 19.
And so it's Miami. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nets trail by 9. Pass to Hero. And he drives in. And it's sent back by KD. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Adebayo's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Heat. Randall is doubled, and Oladipo has it in the corner. Good saving. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 5. Over Robinson. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
It's Durant on the wing. He's got 16. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Kevin Durant knows exactly where his scoring opportunities come from, and he is capitalizing right now.
Hero with it. Guarded now by Durant. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got his second basket of the night. Durant feeling it out a bit. Driving the lane. And they pick up 2. Durant's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And stolen by Butler. Good saving. Off target from outside. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Here's KD. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Now the mid-range is his comfort spot, the sweet spot for KD doing work.
Over in the corner, Randall. Good saving. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Adebayo.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Brooklyn timeout call. Which section wants a t-shirt? You gotta get loud!
So it's Miami now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
In the corner, it's McDermott. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And the dunk by Vonleh.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Brooklyn with the ball. 19-point game. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
That's tipped. Randall left side. It's over McDermott. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
And one thing that separates Randle from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Going inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
It goes on Noah Vonleh.
Second team.
And those are the buckets Hero needs to round out his game. The more points he gets off drives, the more open that jumper will get.
And Hero drops them both. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Inside, Cornette hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Cornette's got 9.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Cornette's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Butler with the steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hero. Outside Butler. Here's Randall. The putback. Can't hit the putback. Here's Windler. With the clock running down. Sends it home. What a shot.
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a...
Come on, fans.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Heat leading by 15. There's the pick to the inside. Here's Vonleh. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Alfred Payton. Timeout.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Nets trail by 15. Butler in the corner. Back to Randall. It's stolen by Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Here's Nader. And again, it's the Heat missing. Now here's Randall. with the drive. Oh, tried to duck it all, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Boy, opportunistic in the triple drive by Julius Randle. Give him a lane, and he will force you to hit him.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Shots good by Hero.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here is KD. It's good from about 19 feet. KD's got 24.
I'll tell you, he can make it look easy. That jump shot of Kevin Durant is automatic.
To the middle. Here's Cornette. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Hangs in the air. It's tipped. Now Payton. They set the pick. Into the lane. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, the speed of Elfrid Payton is a problem for many defenders. Really good job knifing inside and drawing contact.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. Pass to Nader. Outside, KD. Goes up at the stripe. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Right wing. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Cornette. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. It's Durant with the drive. And finished up by KD.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
2 minutes.
Pass to Randle. Just 5 to shoot. Nets passing it around. Here's Payton. Offline with his 3. The Heat leading by 12. Durant for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Payton, good.
Well, there's no question that Elfrid Payton has got a solid handle. He can get where he wants to go on the floor.
Outside Durant, beyond the arc. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Shots good by Hero.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Heat.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And my goodness.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Hero with it. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Pass to KD. Driving in. Shot's good by Hero.
Assist from.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and
I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm these don't respect my grind. She calling rain checks, don't respect my time. Calling rain checks cause she knows she a dime. I make the bounce, I'm Bank of America. I got Sydney and Erica, I got Stacy and Maryland. I got plenty of don't make me make no comparison. I should embarrass these, but I'ma come back down. Got the Maybach, ask her how she gon' act now. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next.
Yes, we can. Everybody say it.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Daddy's pesky.
We're tied with Vanilla Ice Dogs. Let's go.
Hit me again. Nice.
All day.
Good switch.
No way, I'm there.
Oh no, Daddy.
Oh,
Daddy got us.
My word is to fire hands. Be talking, this is my dog. You could think me some pain. You only good to my household. Gotta treat these women with man. Had a full house, draw me in the house. Tryna help her like Danny Chan. Ain't worried about them no more. Ain't worried about me no more. But they playing these streets some more. I'ma worry about how I grow. Can't shit with me if we not same boat. My friends and they on my phone. You don't know who to trust no more. Can I trust anyone at all? Run up these digits, I gotta. I'm on a mission, I got a vision. Keep myself distant, stay on my business. I'm living, I'm sipping. I'm different, move different. Yeah, I don't know, let them present for Christmas. I want it all at my holiday wish. What I got on limited edition. Got so much dread, like I went fishing. Entertain my woman nowadays. I just keep my woman in good condition. Multiplying money, don't do the vision. Can I live without this? Why I'm addicted. So in time. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I say don't mind me, don't mind me. No, no, don't mind me, don't mind me.
I'm a bad boy. When I get off my thing, got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me for that. I've been boy. with me, stay with me. She fell in love with my eyes, a hockey ring. Come to kick it, I'm not on the soccer team. You won't make it as part of my prophecy. Rap Simmons, match my prodigy. I'ma do the dash, get to the bag, ain't no one as bad. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my house and got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me. I've been down in McCoy. No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, 100 skin. He sticky Ricky. That is money, now he no longer mention me. You say you want and I've been coming down the chimney. You got barbecue, your barbecue. Then I had all my jealous when I act like you won't and they go like a. I'm just keeping it real with you, I'm just being blunt. Porsche Ferrari got the back like a. Answer the sound of the vet. I keep it a vet. I keep me a text. I leave you a message. I made a mess. I work for the best. Go like a chest. I be the best. I got the. I can turn a check. Live like. Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my then got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with it, even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me. I've been down in McCoy. No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, 100 skin. Yeah, the ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden in 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumpert. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro Nemo, Lucci and Keys, Sloop Clay Tufo, and I got a few more I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter. Ooh, you know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back mean. I'm about to globe trot when they know a vaccine. Back lost, but they know exactly what's going on. Made a meal and I don't know what to blow it on. I tell a critic shut up like my show is on. Gave a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She want a mini high school classmates, I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was nah boy. Now I'm in a box like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being in this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, 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 they not in sync.
I'm saying, a little something, I'm saying, don't feel no way. Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
If you're getting mad, you're supposed to. I'ma get this bag, then I don't know pull up, take a ride. If we gon' pull up, come outside. Drive, for real. Drive, said you won't pull up, can't say. Said you won't pull up, take a ride. If we gon' pull up, come outside. Drive, for real. You never tell me, hey, if you don't like me, you don't hate me. If you don't like me, you don't hate me. Hey. What do they care? I need enough of my kids. Your mama better diamond straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of my. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. When look from PK, little Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio, next thing I know her. The hinges, I for the door, then let my friends in. I feel like Joey, but lipstick. Keep it realistic, no fiction, work for no. I got employees, this the big reveal. It's the boys, me no Carlito pushing her. Prodigal, it's me not monopolizing, not hiding. It's me optimizing my option. I took a second, the doctor put me about in my mama. I cook up, a walk, took yo, like a walk. Cook up, a walk, took yo, like a walk.
It's just bad. You already know premium.
You do somersault. Do you take the summers off? I love the. You can never take me down. Hey, if you ain't like me, you gon' hate me now. You're afraid to strike, yeah, manifested as a child. My cousin stacked this bread and manifested as a. These thoughts up on my head and manifested as a crime. I need enough of my kids. Your mama better diamond straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. When look from PK, little Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio, next thing I know her. Hinges. Then let my friends. Joy. I can be real. When I'm
They're here. They're here.
It's a way too soon for me to say that we're here. LeBron brought worth to a city rookie year. Had to fight for that king spot like them Cavaliers. Talent gotta speak in ways they can't tell you, but instead got them begging you to stay another year. Never let the system tell me how to make a meal. Never let society tell me how to eat a meal. But never get so comfortable to say it's time to chill. Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Don't chase $10. Let the money chase you instead.
They're here.
Yeah, had to recognize that we ain't get here by coincidence. Mastermind of sentences, master prime of reminiscent legends. What your mission is, passing down a Benjamin flashing. Metaphor for what you do and what you giving us. Mass incarceration on the minds of those who listening. Gotta be strategic how I pen the pen on paper, pen to tell on every donkey that try coming for my action. Miscommunication leads to misconceptions of my passion. Passionate, effort towards can for folk, show me the lack in it. I had to learn to ration it, protect the feelings of the folk that wouldn't do for mind to back when it's the pacifist. Must pacifist sometimes to bring a balance back and back we go to active. Folk be fake mad, folk be fake rich, folk be fake woke, folk be fake lit. Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Don't go chasing dollars, let the money chase you instead. Patience how you bake the bread.
They're here.
Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go
Jody on the run.
They're here.
Rook on the.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist, body crazy curvy wavy beat. Lil waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist, body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. All my been getting these through the quarantine. Yeah, I'm very well. On my as you could tell. Any I beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, yeah. Rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the they came to do. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist, body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy. The category is body. Look at the way it's sitting. That ratio so out of control. That waist that. If I were me and I would've seen myself, I would have bought me. Hey, I could build a house with all the. Yeah, been a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist, body crazy curvy wavy beat. Whoa, lil waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy.
Oh. It's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me, gnat? Cuff my... Place myself on house arrest. Locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up, doing about 50, 11 sets. Ignoring your text like sweet babies who cry in the church. Or if your partner got yesterday in school, come first. My favorite color's yellow, maybe cause I'm mellow. And I got so much style, it's probably cause I'm ghetto. My mommy never cooked the Cosby dinner. And oftentimes I took a L from Mrs. Winters. But I'm getting off the subject, off the boat. Got my luggage, but the quote, packed light, starts to echo through my mind. So I'm rushing now, hushing now. Laid my suitcase down like prom night. Tossing memories, socks, thoughts who pretend to be boxer briefs, pants, pictures of frenemies. Me to make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you?
Thought about a rollie, but figured that I didn't need it.
dressing like that Thursday in November, know that they'll remember style. Boil it, then let it simmer down. We between the breeze, the twist of singlese. No more. We ride the rings of memories. We rocket the intricacies of my logic. No hands on my pocket. Still got my hand on my. He more Malcolm than Martin, a bit more Baldwin than both. You need a cauldron for mixing soul in a soup. So many fish bowl can't cope. You cracking jokes about the soap. We more concerned with the truth. Burning the booth, these burning the wick at both ends. Fade to black, I'm ghosting in the light. Lately I've been waking up at night, trying to beat the day. Overconfident, I can't be each and
make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy.
Yeah.
Take your time, don't you?
I know what I know, but you heard what you heard, so you poked your head in, got suspicion confirmed. Been on my feet for miles, so my soul got some burn. Still is how you feel I'm up. If you can't hold me down, then you don't get a turn. Yeah, famous last words, nothing sacred no more. Either take what you want or you make what you earn. If I do, I promise I'll pray for you first, like ooh. If you love me, grease my scalp with this, like ooh, yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen? Use the answer to relax.
For the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you rush things.
Charlton Jew, like what? Yeah, you thought it was the last supper, but it isn't the last with the Lamars. Go back to break bread, the Lamars. Go back to break bread, the Lamars. Go back to break bread. If you went on lunch, you probably wind up the Lamars. Go back to break bread, the Lamars. Go back to break bread, the Lamars. Go back to break bread. If you went on lunch, you probably wind up. Go!
Give me that, give me that. Price tags, I ain't looking, I just pick that. Pick that, turn me on when needs to get that. Get that, baby wanna put a. You say, yo, I see it speak now. That's right, reach down and pull the cash out.
Hey, Brian. There it is.
Oh.
Want it, spend it. That money keeps the yeah, honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps the yeah. Wanna see me? I could be it, throw it back, let you spin a few stacks, keep a vibe, dab it. Real, no one make it flashy. That's how I dress. If you ask me, you broke, can't catch me. He don't have steps, so I call him Big Daddy. If he want the first, he gotta cash at me. Honest in my yeah. I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah, honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah.
Not regardless, spending my hard-earned. I'd rather get a purse than deal with the heartburn. She don't wanna work, she taking a week off. I'm starting to think you don't even have a job. Looking at your exes, all of them ball players. 2012 Lexus still ain't paid off yet. Pulling out my wallet, no credit cards in it. If I let you play, you gon' have a ball with it. Falling. I'm trying to forget it. You know, it's really disheartening, but I done paid for all kinds of nursing classes and now she said.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Here in Orlando, it's interconference basketball as the Magic look to defend home court at the Amway Center, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team. Last season, they split the series with each team able to win on the road.
Orlando. Which rival section wants a t-shirt?
Every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
Now, here's Walker to the left wing. And it's Suggs missing. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Drummond. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Nailed from three-point land.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Now, here's Walker. Pass to Suggs. Back to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Drummond. Kicks it out to Grant. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
Here's Jokic. The kick out to Rozier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forwards with an unorthodox shot.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Now Walker. Pass to Grant. Lets the three fly. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now Murphy from past the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
And here's Jokic after Jalen Suggs made that last three-pointer. The kick out to Westbrook. Going inside. New Orleans moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Drummond.
How about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away.
Count that one from Isaac.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Jokic missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Left side, Grant. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
Outside Westbrook. Takes it inside. Walker with it. Picked up by Rozier. And it's Suggs missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 4. Out left to the wing. Grant gets a wide open look. His three-pointer's off the mark.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Jokic. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 407. Give them a hand, fans, your 407 dance team.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Suggs. Back to Walker. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. Suggs has got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
Back to Humphries. Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Walker. Here's Suggs. That 3 off the mark. It could go. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Magic out in front.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. And a wide open look for Walker. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Walker. And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
The wide open look here for Marion.
Sean Marion.
And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Isaac a screen. Marion with the steal. Here's Lewis. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Right wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Now here's Lewis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Herter. And here is Pirtle. Great look, but off the mark.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Here's Lewis. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Nance. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Lewis, right side, inside, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here is Humphries. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Westbrook. Rebounded by Hampton. Orlando leading by 7. Anthony looking it over. In the corner, Nance with it. Here's the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Here's Humphries. Nance comes with the double team. And Westbrook, here we go. Over Bamba. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Nance. Anthony in the corner. Now Humphries. Pirtle with the ball. Covered by Nance. To the wing on the left. Humphries inside. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Now here's Anthony. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over to the wing. A shot by Hampton with no one around. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And the Magic lead by 8.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Pass to Westbrook. Here's Pirtle. It's hauled in by the Magic.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
With the score, your Magic 27. The Pelicans 19.
And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 8-point lead. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Now here's Nance from deep. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. Can't hit that one. And Orlando the other way now. Here's Okogie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bamba in the high post. Buries it from 3-point range. Bamba's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Westbrook. Into the lane. Bamba with the block. And they'll keep possession. And it's Jokic in the corner. Off target from outside. Magic leading by 11. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
I understand the fans' complaint. You know, I have to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle. But the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Now Suggs, after Westbrook's missed 3. Drummond the screen. And there's the drive. Pass to Suggs. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. There's the triple. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
3 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
And for old school sitters like Andre Drummond, the modern NBA posing some challenges, he's not quite the floor spacer.
Well, he's not, but still on the defensive end, I think, GA, if you have a guy that kind of size and that kind of athleticism against certain teams that play another compact big, he becomes a guy to clog up the lane, block shots, and still be a deterrent on the inside.
Just 5 to shoot. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. For New Orleans, they have made just 1 free throw in this one, and a lot of misses beginning to pile up. And he makes all 3.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Nance outside. Launches a 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Now, here's Jokic. Comes up empty down low. Pass to Nance. 1:02 left in the third. Back to Anthony. Down low. Magic moving the ball around. From downtown. Nance, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Jokic. Over in the corner, Rozier. Fades away. And that one, good.
And the defense has to be aware that Jokic is still capable from the mid-range.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Anthony. Driving inside. Pass to Bamba. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And R.J. Hampton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first 14 foul.
Here's Westbrook. No points in the game yet for him. It's Murphy outside. Here's Jokic. This one for 3. And the basket by Murphy. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Magic lead by 9.
All right.
2K Sports back in a
Come on and get loud for your 407.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Pelicans trailed by 9. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. A 3-ball. Rebound Andre Drummond. Over to the left wing. Isaac a screen. And he drives in. Suggs with the ball. To the middle. Here's Drummond.
Yeah, that's what happens if you don't do your work early. Andre Drummond's going to hurt you like that.
Hit by Murphy. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Rozier. And it's Marion in the corner. To the paint. And stolen by Drummond. And now Orlando on the break. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Suggs has got 9 points here in the second half. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Outside Murphy. That one misses. And Orlando will come the other way. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Suggs. Takes the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the inside. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Rozier for three.
And they've struggled from three-point range here in the second half, and it's making it that much harder for them to chip away at that lead.
Walker with it. Picked up by Rozier. Pass to Drummond. Clock at 6. Back to Walker. There's the three. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 14. Here's Rozier. And it's sent back by Drummond. To the paint. Now Suggs. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Drummond. On the wing, Isaac. Outside, Walker. 5 on the clock. There's the drive.
A good defensive effort from Westbrook there. When he uses his quickness and length, he can take a shooter out of their rhythm.
Pass to Grant. Suggs with the ball. And here's Walker outside. Great D that time from Westbrook. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Out to the wing. And here is Suggs. It's Drummond, high post. Now, here's Suggs. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Pass to Suggs. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work and only to find out I was using the wrong key. And hey, guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Magic.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Suggs.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate.
downtown, downtown, downtown. In a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. And I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. I have an animal and I have a ghost. Hey, hey, echo, echo, echo down my ego. Let me check on battleship. I sink afloat. I'm Malcolm Missile, Roman Greco, downtown. Never a home. Shout out Total. Twilight zone, no one can reach me. Get my elbow room like Dusty Rose. Come back, some taste the benches. Misadventures, the restless hungry. Intestines, cut the grapevine, cut corp. If you infected, doctor, give me the diagnosis. Cabin fevers. Hey, hey, downtown, downtown. In a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. Hey, downtown, downtown, downtown. And I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Downtown, downtown, downtown. Right back and told her I'm now home. Yeah, downtown, downtown, downtown. I'm in the twilight zone. I have an animal, I have a ghost. And nomad, I'm a vagabond forever on the road. I'm in the twilight zone. I have a set up, I have a soul. Lot of Texas P, lot of insects kicking in. I could win the Zion, I'm throw. Every king got a, every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together. Something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dogs. Saw the double ones when they roll, they can't them all. Every king got it, every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together, something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog, I need a home for. In a blink that is gone.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Timeout on the court. Charge.
Taking a look at New Orleans.
Look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your nasty.
And these teams both look to run some of their offense through the post. All right, Brent, who's the best post scorer you ever saw firsthand?
Wow, firsthand, BA. I had the opportunity to play against Hakeem Olajuwon, and just in pure post scoring and footwork, was he unstoppable. Sorry, Tim.
Here's Suggs. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. To the paint. And there's a 3-second violation. Pass to Graham. Outside Walker. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Westbrook. Here's New Orleans. You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed often.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Drummond. That shot, no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Now here's Rozier. Now here's Jokic. Back to Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic, good.
Jokic out there playing a little bit of chess. Found himself in the mid-range and still made the play.
Drive by Walker. Rejected by Westbrook. And they're able to recover. The three from Suggs. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Westbrook outside. Isaac with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Suggs. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up. Suggs has got 5 points.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Outside for Rozier. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Grant. And it's Jokic missing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now here's Westbrook. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Jokic. And again, New Orleans, no good. Orlando leading. 1:52 left in the first quarter here. Walker for three. Jokic grabs the board. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Suggs. Here's Walker. Out to the wing. Baseline jumper. And it's Orlando with another. So it's the Pelicans now. 7-point differential. Pass to Marion. And they double up Jokic. Over to the left wing. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.103 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Drummond. Pass to Grant. 5 to shoot. From downtown. He can't hit that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Jokic a screen. To the left side wing. Grant with a steal. Walker with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Drummond with the ball. Isaac right side. Back to Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Few players better in the key or take up more room than Andre Drummond does.
Walker with it. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
The assist.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
We welcome welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
There's a screen, and it's Walker off the drive. Pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Drummond with the screen. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And the jam by Drummond.
And Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Drummond, the first thing that comes to mind when you see him in that frame is just rebounding the ball.
Here's Suggs. Picked by Isaac. Let's go with a 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
3 points. Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Pelicans call timeout.
Who is the loudest and craziest man in the building? Whoever you're going to get a free.
The Pelicans making a switch here.
Let me hear you fans.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Rozier. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Second team foul.
And the rebounding numbers for Drummond put him in some historic company.
You want to say it comes easy, but that does a disservice to Andre Drummond doing the work early, getting down there and staying physical, and really being one of the most dominant rebounders we've seen in the past decade.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Back to Herter. Launches it. He's off on that one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Anthony misses. Here's New Orleans now. Trailing by 10. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
For 3, Hampton. Pure from three-point range. Hampton's got his first 3 points of the game. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
1:57 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Bamba in the high post. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Pelicans ball.
The Pelicans trail. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Hampton. Fires the three. They get the rebound. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Back to Rozier. Pass to Marion. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And again, New Orleans no good.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. 27 seconds left to play in the half. Rozier outside. Inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Anthony outside. Down low. Bamba. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Your Pelicans, 60. The Magic, 30.
And so it's Orlando, a sizable lead. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Back to Herter. The three. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Bamba. Great D that time from Jokic.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Marion. Back to Jokic. Nance pulls down the board. Here's Okogie. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Bamba. And stolen by Jokic. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. So for the Magic.
Magic substitution.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Clock at 6. Here's Herter. Oh, Drummond with a block.
Well, Drummond going after that one. Sometimes shot blockers wait. Other times they attack it, and Andre did it that time.
Another block. And they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Suggs. Give him 8 points now. Outside Walker. Pass to Drummond. Isaac in the post. Jokic on the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Drummond goes in. Soft touch off the glass. Drummond's got 8.
Pretty nimble on the drive there as Drummond gets a little head of steam towards the basket, and he'll clear a path.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Herder with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Here's Jokic. Hits the target from 18 feet.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Grant outside. Into the lane. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Walker with a steal. Here's Suggs. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
To the left wing. The three is up. Nails it from three. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
He goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, Drummond with the defensive mindset, that's got to be a plus for the coaching staff as he sees a chance to steal that ball.
Pass to Jokic. Over Drummond. And that one's long.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
They get it again. The kick out to Walker. Six to shoot. The three from Suggs. They get it back. Isaac, right side. Back to Drummond. And another shot. Rejected by Jokic.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
Murphy's shot is off. And here are the Magic now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Walker for three. It's Walker on the wing. Pass to Grant. Isaac for three. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Now Rozier. And here's Jokic. And the Pelicans miss again. And so it's the Orlando Magic with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Anthony. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Jokic, no good.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Something every team strives for is getting points off turnovers, and they've done that in both halves.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
For three, Hampton. Can't hit that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way to the inside. Here's Murphy. And he banks in the layup.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Now here's Anthony. Lets the three fly. Hampton, that one's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And he gets it to go.
Herder never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
Anthony left side to the middle. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Jokic is doubled, and he lays it up and in.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Pass to Hampton. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Well, the G League is testing out the one foul shot approach. Meanwhile, the NBA is running commercials between free throws. Brent, you think the parent league will ever adopt the G League's approach?
I don't think so, BA. I think it's going to stay the way it is, where you're 2 free throws at the line and not doing what the G League is doing with the one attempt. But that might be all for speeding up the game. But we still got to get your ad reads in, right?
So for the Magic,
you really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Jokic with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Jokic with it. Over Drummond. Drummond grabs the miss. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Magic.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Grant outside. There's the 3. No good that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Westbrook. Jokic the screen. The drive by Westbrook. That one's good for 2.
So challenging for anybody, not just guards, to match Westbrook and his physicality.
Now Walker. There's the drive. And yep, it's good.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that
how I live. She told me she wanna have kids. I told her don't know what that is. That ain't how we speak. I broke her heart in a piece. She probably gonna call Dr. Phil. I be feeling like I don't be popping enough. I be hopping. I'm showing my earth if I want it. Hang up the phone on the app like a number. I told you don't play with me. And she be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faking. She say I'm a thought I was taken. I'm ready to mingle. The is you saying let go. I always had a thing for with the trainers. I'm known to set it up like Queen Latifah. You wanna make Billboard, come get a feature. You with Baby Lynn, yeah. Hot. Number one song on the Billboard. He still got it. You ain't.
Freeways driving fast and fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright. Yeah. All the goes away. Then it comes back in the day, yeah. Doing it right. Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit, so in touch, that's the best. Send that girl a risky text, thrill seeking glance, squeezing, give your life meaning. The spot on the clock when the world can't throw you off. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the goes away, oh yeah. Then it comes back in the day, yeah. Doing it right. On the weird night. Doing it right. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the goes away, oh yeah. Then it comes back in the day, yeah. Doing it right. On the weird night. 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 Doing it right. On the weird night.
Folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
And there's always a little bit of animosity when these teams get together, but that is why it's a great rivalry.
Yeah, there's no doubt that the attention to this one is a bit elevated. It's game day, and I'm glad we're here.
The shake. Marion with the bucket. And with the Western Conference dominating the East over the last few years, Brent, does it make sense to keep the conference system?
I really like that argument, BA. I think we always think about just in terms of the geography of the country, we want the East versus West, but why not take the most elite teams and the best competitors and the guys who've earned the right to play in the postseason, no matter what conference they're in? I think it'd be interesting.
That one goes in.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Outside Grant. Adebayo in the post. Shot clock at 5. Here's Durant. And that one hits the back iron. Here's New Orleans. Pass to Jokic. No good that time. And the Hornets going the other way now. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Terry Rozier.
That one's good for 2.
The craftiness of Rozier, unpredictable in these screen and rolls, and he uses this to his advantage.
Here's Durant, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Pass to Murphy. On the take. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And the basket created by Rozier's pass, known to be a score-first guard, but still, Terry is adept at finding teammates.
Now here's Durant. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Jokic. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
You can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. Trusted him with the pass that time.
McCollum outside. Outside Durant. Over Jokic. Oh, Jokic with the block. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Now off the inbound. Blocked again.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 5.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Rozier. Pass to Marion. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And here's Durant. Over Jokic. Durant, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. The Pelicans call timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions. New Orleans in the lead. It's Herder on the wing. Pass to Pirtle. Second shot opportunity. Connects. The jumper drops.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Now McCollum. Herder defending. Lets it go from deep. That shot is good, Lewis.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The kick to Durant. He takes it in. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Durant's got 6.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Pass to Herder. Here's Marion. He got it off in time, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
It just nails the 3. Way to close the court.
All right.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Graham, and he converts the layup.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Over to the left wing. Outside Herder. Let's go with a 3. Len pulls it in. Here's Durant. 6 points for him. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Marion. The 3 gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Durant. Sinks the 15-footer. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
You talk about the mid-range and how much KD uses that area better than anybody in the NBA.
Puts it up. Tries again. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift-wrapping points. Now, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Your honeybee.
Rozier with it. Cans it from the wing. Rozier's got his second basket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Lynn can't hit.
You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Back to Washington. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Back to Washington. And stolen by Herter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Lynn. Over Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Nikola Jokic. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
McCollum's shot is off.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Marion misses. And the Hornets with possession here. Trailing by 17. McCollum into the lane. It's deflected. And they get it back. To the paint. Here's Lynn. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Jokic.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor.
Now Jokic. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game.
I like how quickly Jokic gets his jump shot up there. Outstanding job of finding some rhythm on that shot.
Back to Adebayo. Six on the shot clock. Shakes him. And finished off by Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from 11. The Hornets pull it in. Right side Hardaway. Now here's Graham. Adebayo with it. He gets it off.
Jokic showing off the defensive work there. Outstanding at staying in the face of his man.
Hornets 21. The Pelicans 36.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. A difficult situation for Charlotte. Right side Durant. That shot off. Here's New Orleans now. You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed off.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Pass to Jokic. And And the dunk by Jokic.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Here's Durant. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
To the left side wing. Now here's Jokic. Give him 8 points now. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Washington. Stolen by Rozier. Pass to Murphy. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Jokic. Adebayo grabs the board.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Durant. Second chance shot. Adebayo. That's good. Give him 8 points now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Rozier with it. Guarded by Adebayo.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And Rozier, here we go. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Here's Joseph. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Joseph has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Timeout for New Orleans. Your Honeybee. Substitution for the Hornets, Alex Leonard.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 10-point lead. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Jokic. And here's Rozier. Back to Jokic. Puts it up from 15. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Durant's shot is off. So it's the Pelicans now. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando, where they'll face the Magic. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. 1:36 left in the third quarter.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
And the dunk by Jokic.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Durant's shot is off. Here's Marion. 5 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. Here's Murphy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's picked off. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Joseph. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. It's Herter on the wing. Inside. The jump hook. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Pass to Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adebayo's got 10 points.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
To the middle. Here's Rozier. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. A 17-foot shot on the way. The shot, no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now.
Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store.